News is brought to you in high definition exclusively by Harper Auto Square. You are watching WBIR TV, Channel 10, Knoxville. The news starts now.
A big game today for the Big Orange. The Vols are set to take on the University of Massachusetts this afternoon. Good afternoon and thanks for joining us. I'm Katie Roach. Well, the Vols have one tournament game under their belts, and today they are in Raleigh, North Carolina to take on UMass the Minutemen. Let's check in live now with WBIR Sports Director Nick Carboni, who is outside PNC Arena. Nick.
Hey, Katie, good morning. Well, at least good morning for a sports guy. The Vols set to take on UMass at about 2:45 in the afternoon here in beautiful Raleigh. And what a win today would also mean for Cuonzo Martin and this program. For now, send it back to you.
All right, Nick, thank you. We have some breaking news this afternoon. The Knoxville Police Department says they found human remains near where they pulled a missing man's truck from the water yesterday. Authorities told us early this morning they found a truck they believe belonged to missing Knoxville man Derek Funk. He disappeared in May of 2010 after leaving his girlfriend's house in Powell. We go now to 10 News reporter John Henry, who has been following this story. He's in the Information Center. John.
Thanks, Katie. We were just at the scene not too long ago, and there are currently crews there. Police say they found his Ford Ranger, Mr. Funk's Ford Ranger, in the Tennessee River just off Island Home Avenue Thursday afternoon. No one was in the truck, and right now, we're trying to figure out just where this investigation is.
This was the vehicle KPD says Derek Funk was last seen driving. Its wheels upside down, sticking out of the Tennessee River. A passerby made the discovery just blocks away from Funk's South Knoxville home.
Now, the Knoxville Police Department says investigators and forensic technicians are continuing to look through that truck for clues that could give them more information. Katie?
All right, John Henry, thank you. We'll keep you updated on the story throughout the day right here on 10 News. Well, it is time now to get a check of your forecast. It was a little chilly this morning, but things are certainly starting to warm up. Of course, Chief Meteorologist Mike Witcher is on our weather porch with more.
Yeah, you know what? And it was a cold morning. We started off with 20s and 30s, and we're going to have to watch that as we're now into the growing season here, getting into the spring months. And so those morning lows are definitely important to all the growers and farmers here in East Tennessee. So we'll talk more about that all-important weekend forecast coming up here in just a few minutes. Katie?
All right, Mike, thank you. The governor toured the East Tennessee Technology Park this morning in Oak Ridge. He's touting a redevelopment plan for the 1,000-acre area. The property used to be part of the Manhattan Project, and many buildings are already fixed up, but some parts of the area are still being cleaned up.
The cleanup is important to us because it opens up the window for us for economic development opportunities by having this big a piece of property right here in East Tennessee.
440 acres of land are developable, while the rest is being set aside for conservation. The Knoxville Police Department is searching for a suspect who robbed a Walgreens convenience store Thursday night. According to KPD, the suspect pulled out a pistol on the clerk and demanded money at the Walgreens on North Broadway. The clerk cooperated, and the suspect then ran away down Coker Avenue. The suspect is described as 20 to 30 years old, 5'7" with a medium build, and was wearing a new style gray University of Tennessee hooded sweatshirt with orange sleeves and an orange stripe across the top of the hood. Anyone with information is asked to call KPD. Well, East Tennessee's songbird Dolly Parton has certainly had a busy morning. The singer made an appearance on the Today Show earlier today to announce she will be performing on the show May 13th. That's the day her album Blue Smoke drops. She also had a positive reaction when she was asked about a possible reunion with Jane Fonda and Lily Tomlin, the co-stars from her 1980 hit film 9 to 5.
Well, I don't really know exactly what you're talking about, but whatever they're doing, I'm in because I love Jane and Lily.
Count on Netflix, call her up. She's doing anything you ask today.
I'm surprised we don't have the trailer for the new 95.
I would.
We'll work on that.
Whatever it is, all I can say is we better get to it quicker. It'll be 95 instead of 925 for the three of us.
She also promoted her famous theme park Dollywood on the Today Show, then turned around and made an appearance at the park herself. Dolly made the official announcement about the Fire Chaser Express opening up this season. The family-friendly roller coaster pays homage to volunteer firefighters in the Smoky Mountains. During the ceremony, Dolly thanked the firefighters who were a big part of the ceremony.
Come on, guys.
This Fire Chaser Express is certainly unique because you can see how twisty it is. What makes it special is that the fire bell rings and kids and their parents are launched forward out of this station. And of course, about halfway through the ride, they're then launched backwards. That sounds scary to me.
After Dolly made the announcement, a group of firefighters shot out of the fire station to ride the Fire Chaser Express. Dollywood opens to the public for the 2014 season tomorrow. Well, mind over matter, or so the saying goes. Now a new study is saying health is all in your head. Plus, the IRS is warning of a new scam. Those stories and more right after this.